everyone, this is Dr. Trupti Gokani. In today's video, I'm going to teach you about a technique known as Nadi Shodhana, also known as reverse nostril breathing. It is one of the most powerful breath techniques that you could ever learn. So Nadi Shodhana actually means cleansing of the nadis. Nadi in Eastern medicine is channel. And the channel we're discussing is the energy channel that flows throughout our bodies. And you know, there are 72,000 nadis or channels that allow energy, also known as prana, to flow through your body. So what you want is to allow yourself to let these channels be open and flowing so you can feel vibrant, energetic, and pain-free. So Nadi Shodhana is a really simple technique of opening two of the most important nadis in our body, Ida and Pingala. So the Ida nadi is located in the left nostril, and the Pingala nadi is the right nostril. And so what you'll find is by practicing reverse nostril breathing or alternative nostril breathing, you're going to get cleansing of these two nadis, these two really important channels, and you're going to feel amazing after practicing it. This is why I recommend this technique for so many people, and I think it's one of the most powerful breath techniques you can learn. If you focus on doing this technique 2 minutes every single day, I promise you, you will notice a shift. How do these channels have anything to do with your nervous system? The airflow that goes through the left nostril is responsible for that cooling energy that is actually attached to the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is that nervous system that's responsible for rest, relax, digest. And it's really important that we learn how to activate that nervous system to balance out the right nostril breathing, which is actually responsible for the sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight response. And when you actually do this technique and activate the left and the right nostril by breathing and alternating your breathing between these two nostrils, you'll actually find that you can harmonize the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system and create a balance between the two. And that's actually our goal, is to allow ourselves to strengthen our brain, strengthen the lower reptilian brain and the higher brain, and really bring it into harmony. So by practicing this technique, what you'll find is that the right and left hemispheres will come into alignment. The deep brain, the reptilian brain, and the higher brain will actually become more assimilated. And you'll find yourself less provocable and less likely to respond to stressors in the same way. You'll find that stress will happen and your mind and your physical body may not react as aggressively if you practice this technique. So I'm going to ask you to learn the technique, spend 2 minutes every day practicing the technique, and just see what happens. It's pretty amazing. So the flow of energy through the left nostril is linked to the Ida nadi, and the flow of energy through the right nostril is linked to the Pingala nadi. Ida is cooling, Pingala is heating. Ida is feminine, Pingala is masculine. Now, it's not really about gender, it's more about energy. Some of us turn on that masculine energy under stress. We get kind of domineering and aggressive. And sometimes we actually need to bring that energy down. So using this technique can actually balance out the masculine energy. Sometimes we need to activate and turn on the feminine energy. So what you need to do is realize when you need to activate each one. So on the left nostril, you actually can create this energy of cooling. It's feminine, it's really relaxing. And that can balance out that fiery, heating masculine energy that can lead to aggressiveness. Now, what if you're feeling really tired and fatigued and wiped out? Well, what you can do is in that situation, you can activate the fire energy on the right by breathing through the right nostril. And that can actually negate that sensation of heaviness and fatigue. So do you see how these two systems work together? Ida is cooling and it helps when you're feeling agitated, aggressive, maybe anxious and overwhelmed and worried. And quite honestly, there's times you may vacillate and feel really tired and heavy and fatigued. Well, that's where the right nostril, that fiery kind of masculine energy, can actually pick you up and let you feel enthusiastic and energetic when you're not. So practicing the technique, what it does is it allows both sides to come into harmony, and it allows both of those energies to balance out. So we're really strengthening the nervous system. We're strengthening the system known as the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis and creating harmony and making you stronger and more resilient over time. This will help everything from balancing your moods to bringing your stress level down to helping you fight pain. So practice the technique, please, 2 minutes every day, and I'd love to hear how you do. Take care, everyone. Thanks for your time. Namaste.